So are you stuck in Lords of the Fallen? Are you frustrated because you're at a spot where a boss has killed you like 20 times in a row? Do you need a way to quickly level up? Well, if the answer is yes, then I've got you covered with today's video. So I found what I think is a really good farm that you can do pretty early on in your playthrough, and after about an hour of doing this method, I was able to gain over 100,000 vigor, which translated to 29 level ups for me, which is pretty good considering I wasted 2 hours on one boss fight and didn't level up a single time because I was dying so much. So in 1 hour of doing this farm, I went from level 23 to 52 compared to the 2 hours I wasted fighting a boss where I got exactly 0 level ups. So next up, I'm going to show you guys exactly where to go to set up this farm. But before we get into that, I wanted to thank today's sponsor, Dungeon Hunter 6. Now, Dungeon Hunter 6 is absolutely free to play, and you can download it now using the link in the description or by scanning the QR code on screen if you're viewing on PC. Now, the gameplay is fast-paced, has a ton of different skills and builds that you can try out, and my favorite part is trying out all the different builds against the crazy cool boss encounters. But it doesn't end there. Once you defeat a boss, you can then loot, ride, and even fly the bosses. And get this, you can even summon up to 3 of them onto the battlefield to join in your squad. And once you summon them, these bosses will follow you anywhere, and they can even perform special combo skills alongside you in combat. And that's not even the best part. In the late game, you can actually shapeshift into one of those previously defeated bosses. And I mean, come on, turning into one of the bosses? Now that's pretty cool. So what are you waiting for? Check the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen if you're viewing on PC and download Dungeon Hunter 6 for free. And if you use my link, you can get a special starter pack worth $50 that includes 10 summoning scrolls, 1 Lieutenant Demonic Wolf, and an accessory pack. And then you can use your in-game account to enter the Launch Lucky Spin event to win free great prizes like the iPhone 15 Pro Max, a PS5, and more starting on October 15th. So be sure to check the description down below for more details, and a big thanks again to Dungeon Hunter 6 for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so to get to this farming location, you are going to have to play the game a little bit. You're going to have to go through the tutorial area, and you're going to have to beat the first major boss encounter. Because once you beat the first major boss, that is going to unlock the hub area, and this is where the game actually begins. So once you get to the hub area, you're going to want to just follow the exact path that I take in this video. So once you drop down here, there is going to be a small boss encounter, and you're going to want to beat the boss and collect this item, because this item is used to upgrade your flask.
Our holy work continues, Lamp-bearer.
Then just go out the back exit of the boss area and head up this hill. So once you get into here, if you have any of the seeds that let you place down a little portable shrine or whatever it's called, I would do that because odds are you're probably going to die a couple times in the next area. Now once you get to this area, you are going to want to take your time and clear out the enemies the first time you do this, because you're going to want to get to the other side of this support beam, and I've already gone through and cleared the area, and I lowered the support beam so it unlocked a shortcut. So just keep in mind the very first time you do this, you are going to have to just clear out everything and go about this the long way. But once you get to the other side, you're just going to want to keep climbing up to the top. So once you get clear up here at the top, you just want to run past this dude that's going to rush out at you. Just run right past him, go back to the shrine, and just rest immediately before the guy kills you. That way you can save your progress, and this is where we're going to do the farm. So to do the farm, it's actually pretty simple. I tested this out a number of different ways, but this is by far the fastest. So what we want to do is just run past this strong enemy, and it will grab his attention, and he will follow you at a dead sprint, and then take an immediate 90-degree angled turn, and just follow the edge of the boards. And the enemy is so stupid that he'll just run straight off of the cliff. Then just go and kick his buddy off the cliff too, collect their souls or vigor or whatever it's called. And then you want to run back into the cave where the enemy was just chilling, and you want to suck these two little balls off of the wall, and then just go back to the shrine and wash, rinse, and repeat as many times as you desire. Like I said, I did it for about an hour. I just put on a podcast in the background and zoned out, and I just did this over and over and over, and in an hour I had well over 100,000 vigor. Plus, while you're doing this farm, these two enemies that you're killing over and over and over again are going to be continuously dropping loot for you. So then once you're done with the farm, you can then head to a store and sell all of the duplicate items that you picked up for an extra bonus. So that pretty much does it for my farm guide. This is the best one that I'm aware of. I checked all of YouTube to see if anyone else posted a farm guide, or if they posted one better, or if they posted this same one, and I didn't find a single farm guide that wasn't clickbait. So if you're watching this video in the future, this video might already be obsolete. I'm making this video on the launch day of the game, so as of recording this, I've not seen any better farms. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, then please give it a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you're new here, that way you guys don't miss out on any future Lords of the Fallen videos. And a big thank you again to Dungeon Hunter 6 for sponsoring today's video.